regards to the scoring. Appleby leading the way with a huge night. There's Tentman off the bench. They've got a lot of points coming from their bench play, 22 overall, so they're getting it done. Now, as for Oregon State, how have they been able to get themselves on the board? Kind of a mixture, but one guy's been Lathan Wallace and his aggressive play.
Right, and again, he's the only one with 2 field goals, and I think these both happened within the first minute and a half of the game. They haven't seen many more of those after that. They got 2 more threes. There's one of them by Amari Johnson. And so, you know, their leaders are Wallace and Johnson with 6. And nobody else is helping very much after that. Yeah, the freshman in Wallace and Amari Johnson, a freshman as well. Here are the overall statistics. And, you know, yeah, we circle the top one because that one just stands out and knocks you on the side of the head. 58% from the field for Washington. And it's not just lanes. I mean, it's inside and outside. They've been doing it all. They're doing it all. They're driving. They're helping each other. They're also out-rebounding the Beavers by 11. So it will be this team that needs to come out with some renewed energy with everything that went on Friday in between the practices. That little verbal altercation that took place seems to have inspired Washington to come out. Now something else needs to inspire Oregon State as they head into this second half. Well, they've got to make some adjustments. They will be guarding Appleby closer, and they've just got to keep being aggressive and hit some shots. Change the starting lineup. They got Seth Carter in there. So on the wing, Wallace. Let's see what they're going to come up with. Sean Carter and Amari Johnson trying to work it. And Seth Carter just going to go, and well, he almost got that one to fall, but it's just not been his last week or so. Good D by Washington. They never really gave him anything easy. Wallace working the weave with Morris. Now Brockman inside. Up strong. Gets his own rebound. Put back. That's one of the things that he does so well. It's so difficult when you're battling him on a shot to then get into position to block him out. Well, what happens is he goes up, takes that quick shot, and you go up to, you're flying. Oh, steal by Overton. You're flying to block it, and all of a sudden. And now there's an intentional, and it was definitely a good call by the officials as Amari Johnson went in hard with the forearm on Overton. And really, let's take another look at this. That was really not necessary. Overton had the break. Foul number 24, Amari Johnson. And he wanted the dunk. Fortunately, Overton kept his cool afterward, and he landed okay. Right, and you know, he didn't knock his feet out from under him. He didn't. Didn't put him in a position to get hurt. I think he was trying to get the foul so to make him shoot it from the line and not get the layup. But when you get to technical, it doesn't work out that way. You get 2 shots. He had a great game last time. You see the 7 assists, really distributing the ball well as the young point guard of the future. He misses both. And you know what? That's not something you want to do. You want to take advantage of every opportunity, but Amari Johnson's going to go to the bench, and that was already planned before Johnson came up with the intentional foul that time. They were all set to bring in Hampton before. Here's Morris. Now the feeling is not continuing. Maybe it will change just a little bit. Washington not hitting all of their shots, and we've got a push-off on Tarver. Trying to clear out with the left hand. I think he would have got the call if he hadn't thrown his arm out. I did not see the arm go out. We'll watch it here. I don't see the arm go out. It was there for the contact, but it never went out. And now the big question with this game being a little out of control, what will happen? Will the game get out of control? Will the officials tighten it up? Because that one's put back by Wallace. And a technical call on Sean Carter. Especially Oregon State Kevin Mouton, the interim coach, he has got to go ahead and keep control of this team. Let's watch again after the play. Let's watch Carter. He thinks he got pushed here somewhere. I didn't see it. Brockman, there was a little bit of contact, but I didn't see where Carter got hammered. Would not have surprised me. Yeah, that's right. When you're playing against Wallace and Brockman, they will, be physical and they'll move you out of rebounding position without a bad foul. But I didn't see any contact there.
both free throws made by Ryan Appleby. So Sean Carter gets a technical foul. An emotional youngster. Again, there was a great article written in the Oregonian about the way he plays with such emotion. Oh, it's a zone. It's just like serving up dessert to Ryan Appleby. And he hits another three-pointer, his 6th three-pointer of the game.
We got to get our stat crew working and find out what the record is.
That's right. Not only that, Pac-10 record, and certainly he's creeping closer to the Washington record for career three-pointers. He's making everything he shoots. How about Seth Tarver?
Seth Tarver, cue t-shirt time.
But Appleby, oh, he was ready to pull, and he does. And that time just a little bit off. And again, real physical play. And Lathan Wallace winds up in the Washington bench. Shaftanar to Wallace. Baseline, jumper by Wallace.
Wallace has a nice future ahead of him. He can create his own shot.
Brockman, and those two can as well. Overton just using his speed to get it into Brockman, who finishes. That's the nice part about having Brockman be so big, but 6'7". He can move up and down the floor so well.
Well, yeah, he makes it so difficult to guard him. And most good offensive rebounders are mobile people. They're not the big, tall, lumbering centers. It's a guy that can come from 15 feet away to get an offensive rebound, or just be so active on the boards, and that describes John Brockman.
All right, time for us to take a timeout. Washington in control, at Oregon State battling.
Here's why you should be driving a new Toyota. Untold power. Toyota Tundra delivers 381 horsepower and can tow over 10,000 pounds. Undisputed king. Tundra was just named Motor Trend's 2008 Truck of the Year. Unbelievable value. Now, get any new 08 Tundra with 0% financing or $2,500 cash back. That's why you should be driving a Toyota. See your Western Washington Toyota dealers or visit Toyota.com.
Action. It's how business gets done. Literally. Action turns projections into profits and bar charts into bricks. At Sterling Savings Bank, a commitment to real and decisive action is just one element of our signature hometown helpful promise. To discover the others, don't wait. Act now.
You know, on college campuses, they always do it differently. Apparently, it's Halloween for the band here at Oregon State. So many things to say, so little time. Hey, there's a big game, or a few games going on Thursday night. What are you doing? Well, I know what you're doing. You're watching these ones. So Arizona State, Washington State matchup. Yours truly will be there doing the game on FSN. Arizona, Washington to follow. Now, Oregon at USC. That's Oregon only. And then you see Oregon State at UCLA on delay 10:30. But don't worry, Beaver and Bruin fans. You can actually catch that game live, but only if you've got FCS on your cable package. That's Fox College Sports or FSN Prime Ticket. You can catch it live when it goes at 7:30. What is that? What that is?
You know, I've never seen a band that has more fun than this Oregon State band. You may come here one day, they'll all be wearing pajamas, then they'll all be wearing tuxes, and tonight, I don't know what they're wearing.
They're wearing tutus and having a lot of fun. Let's just leave it at that. Here comes Brockman down the lane, but forgot the ball. Oregon State comes up with it. It's Halloween in February. Why not? Shaftanar looking inside for Hampton. He's got it in the low block, trying to turn, kick out. Tarver rimming, and it comes out. Can Oregon State come up with it? No, they cannot. Well, officials will debate. And they will give the ball to the Huskies.
You know, Calvin Hampton's one of the players that has, since the coaching change, gotten a lot more minutes.
Yes, he has.
A lot of times coaches will just see something in another player that another coach doesn't see and give him a few more minutes, and he's done pretty well.
Well, he's also a great story, having worked out, changed his diet, and lost 30 pounds in the offseason. He had a completely different body, and a lot of this year he's just been getting used to his body. Brockman inside, physical, missed, rebound, tipped up at the top, still up high, and battling for it. Nice job by the big man, Hampton.
With his new body.
And he wants the ball down low. Tarver says, I'll give it to you, but I'm going to try and get it in. Draws a foul. Nice job by Tarver to create.
Wallace got there late.